Alright, what's going on, everybody? Back with another YouTube live stream. So, back with some more Sly 2, Band of Thieves. So, this stream is going to be a chill, pretty much stream. Just planning on beating episode 2. And what I just looked up and I've recently found out, I don't know why I never did it for my Sly 1 playthrough, but with Sly 2, I'll show you in a bit here. We can play widescreen, which I just looked up in the settings. Yeah, we can play widescreen. So. Sign in the chat real quick, open the browser. That should be all set. But yeah, pretty much play full screen. So episode 1 is done. Alright, let's get started with episode 2 now. A Starry-Eyed Encounter.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target. A mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the Clockwork Wings. The symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
Sly Cooper in the gang in It's just A Starry-Eyed Encounter. Okay. Now, I was thinking about this. So, if they wanted the clockwork parts, why didn't they grab all the clockwork pieces like at the end of the first game? Which this game does take 2 years after the first game, but yeah, they could have just got the clockwork pieces towards the end. If they were so worried for anybody else or for the pieces getting in the wrong hands, like, come on, like, Bentley, why? Connect to this. Combat dodge. Keep pressing the wrong button.
Fly, scope out the palace and then find a way
collected the clockwork pieces towards the end of the first game when they defeated him. They're so scared and worried he might just come back. You know? I don't want to get caught by a freaking elephant. No. Oh my gosh. Did I forget? What? Okay, we're gonna pretend like nobody saw that. Alright, it's treasure. Trapped. I have enough for a move, but sure. How do I use my moves? And I regain all my health when I come back? Yes, sir. What the freak? Oh, wait. So how do I dodge? See, that's the thing. Getting the power-ups, man, buying them, they don't tell you. They tell you what you have, but they don't tell you how to use the moves. So I don't go this way to get to the temple. They just respawn?
With the drawbridge up, the only way across that river is on those conical rocks. Do you remember how to spire jump?
What? You think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
The move from the first game. What in the world? Oh my gosh. Also, I like the the sound effects, like the thrash and stuff like that. You know, the comic book like type of moves that come out. Let's see. Yeah, because out of the 3 games during this era, it was Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, and Ratchet and Clank during the PS2 days. This game was like more of like that Saturday type of morning cartoon type of game. And I feel like Jak and Daxter moved to that like more, I don't know, like realistic, like violent approach with guns and everything. Which someday I am gonna, because I beat Jak and Daxter, the Precursor's Legacy. I just didn't beat 2 or 3. And I didn't really play any of the Ratchet and Clank games back in the day. Like, I played a couple of them back when I was little, but I never beat any of them. I wanted to jump here. I don't know how in the world will I beat an elephant, but... Do you have any money? Had some. Had some coin when I was. So pretty much we're gonna have to steal a bunch of items or just bring it back to the van and get my cash. More. I love having a double jump. just having a fun time exploring right now. That's 14. Get one more. That's 15 more bottles to go. Let's see here. These guys are just responding out the woodwork. No sneaking. There's a bottle right there. Can I make it here? I don't know if I can make it from this height. That's the thing. Sly has a cling, so he possibly could. Wait, was that the same guy? How did he get from there to there so fast? These enemies respond fast, bro. Take this all the way back. Keep pressing O with the triangle to get out that menu. Alright, back to the objective at hand and finding more bottles. Somewhere out here.
Above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Bottle, bottle, bottle. Smell like dope. I see another bottle right there. It's the location, right?
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected. Looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue. They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge. An electronic witch. That could be useful. That's him. Rajan's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with get some shots of the guests.
It's a rhino.
Jean Bisson, a member of the Claw Gang and Canadian shipping baron. He owns half the trains in Canada.
This rhino ain't nobody? That's a giant spider.
Another Claw Gang member. Arpeggio specializes in exotic technology. That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring. Carmelita's here too. She must be undercover with the Contessa to help bust Rajan.
Yeah. We're gonna stay clear from her.
Leela, another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops. That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house, and we'll start building a game plan.
Hopefully once they get all these parts back from Clockwork, they put them up somewhere once and for all where people can't get to.
Stealing the Clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Alright, time to draw out the drawbridge. Bottle, but the guard's right there. Give me all your money. Oh, you don't have any more? I will say one thing I noticed a difference is from this game than the last one is that there's a lot to me there's a lot less platforming. So I seem like Sucker Punch chose to just be more about stealth in this game rather than like platforming itself.
I'd love to, pal, but the winch is all locked down. You know where I can find the keys?
Key guards have recently taken up positions around the palace. Sneak in, pick all of their pockets, and bring the keys back to the lockdown winch.
Gotta get the right house. But yeah, this game is more so about sneaking around, doing like more about stealth. Then there's a lot more enemies around the hub world than the last game for sure. they're kind of annoying, but I think that's what Sucker Punch was going for when they were making this game. But yeah, it's way less platforming. Honestly, I kind of feel like the sequels. What was I about to say? You know, money. I honestly feel like, because Jak and Daxter, that was the thing with Precursor Legacy too, right? It's because like after Jak 1, you still have platforming in Jak 2 and 3, but not to a degree like the first game, right? It's like all the companies decide, well, maybe besides Ratchet and Clank, but I didn't really play too much of the games, right? But I remember, like, even Jak and Daxter, it was more about guns than anything, you know? Came more like a shooter. There's way less platforming in this game. Alright, so he has the key.
You can use noise to lure this guard from his post. Try ringing that gong and picking his pocket when he returns to his post.
Oh, I can ride on those? I can ride them. Sweet. Move, you stupid rhino. Alright, 10 left. But yeah, the changes they made to this game, it isn't bad by any means. This game is still like extremely fun. It's kind of hard to see enemies at times because they blend so well in the background too because how dark it is. And then they just respawn out of nowhere. Yeah, they just spawn out of nowhere. Let me correct that. Where are they? Where did the rhino run off to? It is really satisfying. Pretty much a stealth attack. Just one shot. That will be perfect. I need like a... If I can like... take out enemies while I'm on the ropes. Bro, where is your key? Seen any more bottles. Ah, speaking of bottles, there's one right there. Just making sure if there aren't any more bottles here. I'm glad I saved him for last, since he's literally just right near the, Oh, it will abandon the mission?
Good job, Sly. Now take those stolen keys back to the padlock winch to lower the drawbridge.
I want to return the ring to get money, but no. Yeah. It's not yet. Camera, please.
Thanks, Sly. Now Murray and I can access the palace grounds.
And with that, I am about to hit the restroom real quick. But I'm gonna be right back. Then we'll switch off to Murray. We could just... Voila. Oh, you dumb, stupid snake. What's going on, James? Am I cracking? Hello, how are you doing? Thanks for coming up through the stream. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a good day or night wherever you're at. Wait, I didn't get the money for the ring yet. If you have any questions or anything, feel free, James. But yeah, this is my first time ever playing Sly 2. I beat the first game like a couple of like months ago back. But not too many hours realistically in the game, but I've been enjoying it. Only 40 bones, man, for the silver ring? Okay. Please wasting my time. Turnbuckle launch. Jump to heroic heights. Press X to purchase the power up. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'm pretty sure one of the achievements in this game is to like unlock every move. So we're gonna go over Murray real quick. But yeah, don't be a stranger. Anybody who in chat or comes through, if you got any questions or anything, feel free. So how do I do the jump move? Like they tell me I had the ability, but they never tell me. Oh wait. Oh, Murray just gets a double jump? Okay, so I really wish this elephant could get lost. Let me read your question. You said first, I'm doing good, and second, I couldn't defeat the final boss. Sly Cooper when Clockwork was so irritated. Can defeat, I just give up. Yeah, it was very irritating now that I remember. But yeah, it was a pretty much annoying boss because you had to get through like multiple like obstacles and stuff like that, you know, in order to get to the final section. And if you died, you had to like restart all the way over, if I remember that. But yeah, it was very annoying for me. It took me a bit to beat Clockwork, to, you know, deliver that final blow. But all the advice and stuff I can give you is to, you know, just like, you know, keep at it, you know, keep practicing like a certain section. You know, I remember you had to climb up like a tower and stuff like that. You had to play like a shoot 'em up, stuff like that. Because these type of games, these old games, they were pretty much unfair. And you had to restart a lot of the time. It's like you get through multiple sections, you get to a phase 2 or a phase 3. No, you got to restart all over again. That's how it was. So I feel you on that. I can understand that irritated you. But you know, I'm pretty stubborn. So when it comes to a game, I got to finish it out. I'm here. I'm close to the end. I got to finish it out. I got to get the platinum trophy. But yeah, I ended up platinum the game like a couple of months back. But I enjoyed the first game. It had flaws, but I still had fun with it. But as of right now, I am planning on like playing the entire series. So I want to 100% this game as well. I know I won't be playing Sly 3 right away, but eventually, because Ghost of Yote came out like last year, and I never even touched that game, so that'll be the next Sucker Punch game that I play. But if you can just keep at it, James, you know, maybe just take a break from it and come back. You know, you can always do that. That's always an option, just playing games. So, yeah, if you have any more information or anything like that, or anything else to say, yeah, just feel free. But yeah, Clockwork was a very annoying boss. It was not fun. Multiple phases, plus saving Carmelita and stuff like that. It was very annoying. I'm trying to remember what was the most annoying like phase during that. But I think it was climbing up that like tower or whatever. And yeah, it was very annoying. So I don't fault you for that. But these old games, man, they just don't. They do not play fair. They were hard as fuck. They're literally hard. That's for that reason, you know. And I just got spotted. It's fine. Bro, he hit me while I was in the air. Yeah, there's space. 2 and 3, and then you literally had to start the fight or the phase all over again, which was very annoying. It's like I'm trying to remember the fights, like the phases and everything, James. But it's like it's been. See, one thing about a game, that's one thing. I play so many games and I forget to like how I handle the situation or the scenario. It's like it's hard for me to give advice because, like I said, I played Sly 1. Hold on, I can tell you right now. Let me go on my channel and look. I played the game. I played it. Shoot, when was the last time I streamed? So, 5 months ago. Yeah, I played and beat the game 5 months ago, so that was quite a bit. Who's my favorite character? I like the entire group. They're all cool. I guess I'm gonna go with Sly. Just because, you know, I like my main characters. Oh, he has a sneak attack too?
That chopper is a menace to all future
But the main group is good.
operations while on this job.
Yeah, it's all covered in missiles and guns and stuff.
Now be a team player and take it out with that rusty pre-war turret.
Okay, I had a potato gun once. I'll bet it works just the same.
Hit buttons fast to keep your strength up. Hit buttons fast to keep your strength up. Hit buttons fast to keep your strength up. Hit buttons fast to keep your
Is
strength
it just
up.
one button? Okay. I thought it was I had to press all the buttons.
Left analog stick to A and hold down the R1 button to fire. But be careful. If you continue firing from your phone, your gun will overheat, and you'll have to wait for it to cool down. Try getting a shot off on that chopper.
Dodging me, man.
Shoot down the enemy missiles before they hit you.
They improved on the minigame, so that's for sure. I have the worst aim of all time of what? clockwork parts is a bad idea if you're using the wrong. Yeah, I agree. Because it seems like that's the clockwork is the one they fear the most. But my thing is, so I don't want to spoil anything or anything. Well, you're gonna beat clockwork anyway, right? So this game takes like 2 years from the original. So yeah, they're trying to gather up all the clockwork parts here. But my thing of it is, in the first game, why didn't they just, after beating it, why didn't they just get all the clockwork pieces in the first place? If they were so worried it would fall in the wrong hands. They just left them there. My second question, if you were in Sly Cooper, which animal would you be and why? It'd probably be Sly and Murray. It'd probably be the raccoon or the hippo. Probably be between these two. You know what? I'd be Sly. I'd be like him and his like family. I'd definitely be like Sly, like one of his ancestors or something, right? So. What was that shiny? Bottle.
Hello, I'm here for the dance.
Huh? Sorry, sir, but we have a dress code. You got a tuxedo?
No.
Sorry, pal. No tux, no entry.
Sorry, Sly. Somehow I totally overlooked the need for formal wear. That guy's not going to let you in without a tuxedo.
Don't beat yourself up, Bentley. At a party this ritzy, there has to be a spare penguin suit around here somewhere.
Try the guest house. Someone may have
What's
overpassed.
up with his head? His hat. He just went up. Okay. You said when I faced MZ Ruby, I hate quick time events on that. Yeah, I died. I got a game over on that. Yeah, it wasn't really that easy. It gets harder. But yeah. Is the first Sly Cooper game you've only played, James? That's so far? God, still a tuxedo. Say, yep, yeah. Well, once you get to 2 right here, you're definitely gonna enjoy it. But this one is a lot. This one's more focused on actually like stealth and doing stuff like more like in a wide area, like open world environment. Because the first one was mainly based on platforming. The freak?
I'm in position inside the guest house. Have any intel for me?
Oh, well, I recommend searching all the rooms. It's statistically probable that each should hold at least one portion of a tuxedo.
What do I look for inside the rooms?
This isn't an exact science. Ransack the place until you find part of a tuxedo.
Any plan which involves ransacking is okay with me.
It seems like this is the only outfit that Sly will wear. Anyways,
Attention guards, this is Lord Rajan. The party here is in full swing and all visitors are now in the ballroom. Now, with the squall being on the up and up, not all of the guests are. So be on careful lookout for prowlers. I don't want any bad press from this event.
really. Yeah. Well, yeah, Sly's a cool character. Sweet. Okay, I can actually hide in the side of barrels and stuff like I did in the original.
You might need to use your stealth attack in here. Remember, the triangle button knocks guys up into the air, and the square button brings them down hard.
I like how the snakes are only just attacking me and nobody else. See what I mean? This game seems a lot bigger than the first game to me. Oh. So, bashing the room was actually a good idea. I mean, trashing the room.
In here.
Is he gonna move? Guess I'll wait for him to move, I guess, or I'm just gonna move. Oh, I just gotta attack him. Well, for the mugshot, he became a villain because he got just bullied. That's just not right, but he just can't get your revenge by collaborating them and just bat them in. Are you talking about who got bullied? Clockwork? I can't remember, like, recall the stories of the villains. But I will say, I feel like the villains, you know, being a part of like Clockwork's like organization, what was it called? The Sinister 5 or something like that. I can't recall, but I think the villains, well, I haven't got this far into this game yet. The Bulldog? Oh, yeah, you're okay. What was his name again? You're talking about the second boss. Oh, you're not gonna move? Wow. That Rhino's an idiot. Okay. Yeah, the second boss of the game. His fight was annoying because mugshot. Okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, Mugshot's fight, I remember that. It was it took me a couple of tries to beat him. Because like I think it was the second or third part of that fight that got me, and I just died over and over again. If I can recall. I've been this way before. Now I gotta figure out where to go to collect more. Yeah, have I been here? No, I'm not. Oh, they can hurt their. Oh, okay. They can hurt their. Eggy physics. Well, the Panda King, well, he's a ripoff Poe from Kung Fu Panda. Is he? Didn't Kung Fu Panda come out after Sly Cooper in the Thieves Raccoonist? Because I'm pretty sure, when did Kung Fu Panda come out? Like 2005 or like, no, I think that movie came out in 2008 or something like that, right? 2006 or 8. So I don't know. I love Kung Fu Panda though. I think Kung Fu Panda was a great movie. I think Kung Fu Panda 1 through 3 is like an amazing trilogy. The fourth movie I watched and I was so disappointed. I was very disappointed, man. Another snake? So with all these rings, man. Oh, found the suit right away. But yeah, James, hopefully you get to this game. Like I said, it is really fun so far. But if you're still in chat, let me know if you played Jack and Dexter or Ratchet and Clank. Just let me know if you enjoy any other, like, any PlayStation games or anything like that. I doubt the vault is probably in this area.
Rajad's room. Stay sharp. He's probably got extra security.
Show me now. Ow, that was not nice. All this just for a tuxedo. Shoes. Yeah, let me not jump in that fire. Okay. Money, 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 money. Probably gonna be wondering who the freak just trashed up the place. Okay, where do I go now? Trees, like... said oops, I mean rage quit. No, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. I mistype all the time as well. Trust and believe me. But yeah, let me know if you play any more. Have you ever played like Jack and Dexter, like Ratchet and Clank, or any other PlayStation IP? Yeah, let me know. Alright, we got the gloves, we got everything, bro.
That's it. Now that you've got a complete tuxedo, the doorman will let you into the ballroom.
Get up out of here. I don't think the safe's here anyway. Alright. Ratchet Clank was the first game I ever played? Yeah. Okay. Really? Sorry for it. He hit his own guy. Yeah, cause like the only, so I did play Ratchet and Clank games back in the past, but like I said, I never beat them. I was more of a Nintendo type of kid, so like I played Jack and Dexter, the Precursor Legacy. I played Jak 2. I played Jak 3. Never finished them. Some of the Ratchet Clank games I played, I never finished them. Sly Cooper 1 was the only one I played back when I was a kid. I never finished it. So, but I was mainly on Nintendo. There's less platforming. You have a lot of new tricks and a lot of new stuff you can do. You can play as Murray and Bentley. But you expect there is less platforming. You're mainly completing objectives in the hub world to like get to like the final destination essentially. Because in the first game, you were pretty much, first game was a lot linear, and you were collecting keys. So you were pretty much collecting keys in the first game to get to like the boss, right? So you were collecting boss keys. In this game, you're doing like you're doing tasks like missions, and you're like in this big hub world, right? So that's pretty much what you're doing. And of course, you're collecting like Clockwork's missing pieces and stuff like that. But I don't understand why in the first game, after you beat Clockwork, why didn't they just grab all the pieces? Maybe they'll tell you, oh, like the pieces. Silver pin. Okay. Yeah. So it's. And it seems like this game is a lot more open than the first game. The first game was a lot more linear to me. But it's like there are some changes, but it's still a really fun game thus so far. So once you get to this game, it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna like it's different to enough where you can actually feel that it's different. And then I will tell you right now, there are a lot more enemies. Like you see on my screen, like the rhinos with the flashlights. Look, they're literally everywhere. Look at all the enemies surrounding the area. Like it's a lot more open. It's a lot more enemies. So it's a lot more variety essentially. You just have less platforming. But that was like with Jak 2 as well, because Jak 1 and the Precursor Legacy was all mainly just about platforming. But once they went to 2, it was a lot more gun focused. So yeah. Where do I go now? That's pretty much my exclamation. So it's less platforming. Do I switch to? Oh, the elephant snitched on me. My opinion, they should have destroyed it then in the first place, but no, they had to let the police have to put it. Yeah. Yeah. I guess, now that you mention it, I guess they thought that it would be safe in the museum. Because I forget if they put the clockwork pieces in the museum in the first place, but 9 times out of 10 they did do that. But, you know, the gang, the new organization in this game, the Claw Gang, stole the pieces, so. And then once Sly and the group found out about that, it's like, yeah, we gotta get the pieces back ourselves. Yeah, but they should have kept the pieces, you know? They should have kept them. Instead of letting the police get a hold to it. They probably thought it would be safe in the museum, but no, I guess they were wrong. Now that you brought that up.
You got your tuxedo now, sir?
Of course I do. I'm here to dance.
Then come on in.
Your tuxedo disguise is working perfectly. No one will recognize you in that outfit. Now, during the heist, you'll
said
need to dance
Carmelita.
with Carmelita to keep both her and the crowd distracted. The only problem is, she's picky about dance partners, so you'll need to impress her first.
All right, I know just the girl for the job. Constable Neela, you look lovely this evening.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
I used to chase after you back in Paris.
Paris? Sly Cooper? You aren't by any chance here to turn yourself in? Old Ironsides would fall out of her dress.
As good as that sounds, how about a dance first?
Enchanté.
Rhythm game? Has to be a real game.
Try to memorize the steps. Now your turn.
Are you using me to get at Old Ironsides?
Yes, I am. Do you mind?
Not at all.
Yeah.
That fellow is very graceful.
If only you moved spice shipments as well.
Silence.
There we go.
Thank you. That was delightful.
Thank you, Constable Neela. After all, it takes 2 to tango.
Yes, and 3 is always a crowd. Neela, your friend here is quite an accomplished dancer. I tried to make him look good. Please, Neela, his skills far surpass you.
Perhaps later you and I might share a dance, Miss...
Miss Fox. Carmelita Fox. And I accept.
It had to be a quick time event, yeah.
All right, boys, we're ready for the next phase. My plan to get at the Clockwork Wings requires the use of the electric winch above the ballroom. To get control over the device, I'll need to hack the computers in Rajan's boardroom. Plus, we'll need an extra strong saw blade to cut the wings off the statue. To make a saw blade that durable, I'll need Sly to steal the gems off the headdresses on Rajan's prize elephants. And finally, I'll take to the field with my remote control helicopter and nullify the palace's surface-to-air defenses. That should clear things up for the heist.
Alright, sweet. I still gotta find all the bottles and stuff though, so it's like we're gonna be playing as Bentley. Alright. Why not just break the statue? I don't know. I guess they wanna, you know, do this stealthily and quietly as possible. You know? I feel like, yeah, Murray can just punch the statue and then destroy the thing up like in one punch, but I think they're not gonna do that. Why don't they tell me how to use the move? Oh wait, they do. Wait, no, I can shrink people? Let me sell this stuff first. Okay, that's all the upgrades for this area. Okay, we're gonna try to shrink people, bro. Now, how do I shrink people? Of course not, it would be easier to... Yeah, it would. Gotta get your hours in somehow. You know, it ain't gonna be easy. I want you to play the game. A lot of stuff can be solved. But, here you go. Now, how do I shrink people, bro? Just one stupid cat. Let's see. Elephant Rampage. Oh, there's his mission right here. I wish this game would tell me how to use my moves. they can hear me. Run! You said poster. I must have missed it. Have you tried the menu? Good point. Let me see. Job help. No, it's not on here. That's where I can rewind. I don't know. Maybe. Because this is how Murray... You never know, there might be Easter, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Probably could be like a Jack and Dexter or Ratchet and Clank reference in here somewhere. I'm gonna figure it out. Cause you buy the upgrade, but they don't tell you how to use it. Like I have the power to shrink people now.
Bentley, what's your status?
That's why I read the manual.
All systems
But
are
unfortunately,
go
I don't have a
neutralize
manual.
their
This is
surface
downloaded
to
on the
air defenses.
PS5.
We're going to need free reign of the sky during the heist.
Well, be careful. Chopper parts aren't cheap.
Hostile has been sighted.
Hey, Bentley, use the left analog stick to steer the chopper and hit the X button to drop bombs. If you lose track of the Jeep, I'll project a holographic targeting arrow. Follow it back into the action. It's launching missiles. Turn hard to dodge them.
Wow, I got it. This game might be annoying. Yeah, I can look up and see how I use how I can shrink people. That's what I can do. Oh.
Catastrophe!
Catastrophe!
Nice flying, partner. That Jeep's out of commission and we'll have clear skies for the heist.
Where's my phone? I can look that up right now. Also, James, if you have any more questions to ask, feel free. Let me look up how to look up how do you shrink people a bit, really. So what made you become a streamer? Cause I have fun doing it. I enjoy it. It's fun to make content. I've been streaming for a couple of years now. I do enjoy it. So just getting to like stream games, you know, stream my backlog or new games, talking to people like you guys is it's cool. But I mainly bought my PC because I am an artist. So I do art and graphic design, so I mainly did it. Bought a PC for to draw, to do art streams, and to play video games. So that's pretty much what sums it up. I thought it'd been cool. I thought it'd been a fun idea. I gave it a shot, and yeah, I enjoy it. You said 100? I guess. I do content creation because it's fun. I enjoy it. Usually on Saturday nights, maybe I should do a sculpture Sly Cooper. Yeah, go for it. If there's something you like enjoy doing or having fun with, definitely do it. If there's something you want to do, definitely give it a shot and try it. If you want, I actually, I drew the character. I drew Sly before, but this was a long time ago. I did like a Sly Cooper like art piece. I think back in 2022. Not too long ago, I actually found like a Sly Cooper poster at a convention, which is pretty rare to do. Because I'm a master of artwork. For example, Snake Lady sculpture until my nephew broke it. I had to fix it. Sorry to hear that. So do you do like 3D printing and stuff like that? Is that what you mean? Like, what do you use to make the sculptures out with? Like clay? Or some type of other material? they will not tell me how to use the bomb. He has a gadget grid? Wouldn't collect? Okay. How do I activate that? Happy birthday. I don't think I have anything else for Bentley. So apparently Bentley has a gadget like wheel, but the game doesn't tell me how to use it. Let me see. Unless I don't have access to it yet. My top for you, just press everybody button. Just press every button. Shoot, you might be right. Wait, here it is. So, trigger bomb, shrink, here it is. How do I select it? Okay. Oh, so I can, okay, here we go. We got it. The game doesn't tell you. I want to test it out and see. That's cool. I figured it out. Yeah, the game needs to tell you better explain on how to use your moves. So. See what this does. Can the alpha get hit? No. Alright, well, we figured that out. least Murray fight now? He doesn't have any missions right now. I will say, it seems like Sly still has the, like, even you can play as Murray and Bentley in this game, Sly still has more missions. I give you like for entertaining me. Appreciate it. I appreciate you for just coming through. But yeah, if you want to stick around or anything, appreciate it. Hit the like button and subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. So I usually don't stream on Saturdays, but no, well, I don't really stream like main playthroughs on Saturdays. But who was the worst boss you have ever faced? You mean like in any video game? Let me see. If it's from any game that I play, I had to think about that. Cause that's a tough one. It's definitely tough.
Sly, we need to find a way to get Rajan's prize elephants out of their pen.
I don't know, Bentley. That door looks pretty heavy. Maybe I can crawl in that hole under the steps and find an alternate route.
You said Sly... Oh, you said Sly Cooper 1. Oh, okay. Well, that probably has to go to Clockwork, or that has to go to, that panda was easy. Not gonna lie, he was really easy. Clockwork, maybe Clockwork because of the multiple phases you had to get through to beat him. Mudshot was pretty annoying for me. It was probably between those two. So I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with, yeah. But more than likely Clockwork for sure. So I feel you on Clockwork. I know he's irritating and annoying, but I had to beat him in order to beat the game.
Out the prize elephants. They're now outside, rampaging around the palace.
Wow, you sure look spooked.
Job well done, Sly. Now comes the hard part. I need you to snatch the headdress jewels worn by both elephants. The jewels are firmly embedded, so keep whacking at them with your cane to knock one loose.
I'll need to make use of the rooftops to get to one of the elephants' backs, but it shouldn't be a problem.
How do you die? You barely went anywhere. I've attacked her. You said impressed with the story? Are you talking about this game? not too much going on just so far besides you trying to collect all the pieces for back all the clockwork pieces. To get more of them. The objectives are pretty fun though, I'll tell you that. The objectives are fun. But yeah, once you get to this game, you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. Piece would move. You know, the good thing is Loki Clockworks doesn't have any descendants and relatives. That would be awful. Yeah, it would. Wasn't Clockwork jealous of the Coopers? That's why he did what he did. Why am I keep falling? I wish the elephant could just kill these guys. Just like travel, bro. This elephant right here.
You got all the jewels on that elephant. Now focus on the other one.
Pretty sure I can climb. No, he's going this way. One. Sly Cooper Wikipedia, it says here that mugshots have siblings. I'm not sure how many, though. In many opinions, probably 10, 50, or even 2. Yeah. pressing the wrong button. Rod room brawl. Is there anything else? Bro, I'm still missing all the bottles though, man. Cause how many I got left? I need 6 more. Wish there's like a map or something, like an indicator. Say, look at this beautiful area. Oh, you talking about this? Yeah, this area looks nice. Like, the areas thus so far in this game look pretty good. I don't know how they did it, but they mustered up a lot of, they got as much power as they could out the PS2 back then. Cause this, is definitely a step up from the first game, for sure. Here's another. That's 20. Okay, that makes 5 more. I'm gonna try to see if I can look for the bottles. Oh, instead of me getting... Okay, there's one of them. If only there was, but the current... Oh my gosh, why? But it's the current PlayStation of today? Huh? No. The only 3D platformer you're gonna play is Astrobot. I don't know if you ever play Astrobot. That's a phenomenal platformer. I love Astrobot. But Sly Cooper in this day of age, no, they're not gonna do that.
So you want me to crawl under each till I find it?
Well, Sucker Punch isn't gonna do it. I have no idea what they're gonna... It seems like Sucker Punch, because it was this, it was Infamous, and then now they're doing the Ghost series. Which, I love Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm looking forward to Ghost of Yotei when I get to it. But, Sly Cooper in this day, yeah, no. Where's my go here? I was busy talking. I didn't realize what was to go. I'm not sure how the do rhinos can see. I thought they were blind. Actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's video game logic. Video game logic never makes sense in video games. We never question it. And this is a guy you're talking to who plays Nintendo games. Tell me why the last game I played was a Zelda game and I was fighting fire-based enemies. And the ice was doing a lot more work and a lot more damage than the water type attacks. So yeah. You're right. Now that you reminded me they are. I'm pretty sure they are, yeah. Bro, the freaking chandelier got in the way. much we want to bet that the safe is in this room somewhere? Oh, it's okay. The access
No code here.
Okay. Alright, we're back.
This table doesn't have the code. This is it.
Fantastic. Now, type the code into the vault's laser door entrance.
4658327. Do I have to remember that by heart? 4653. Let me see. I'm not gonna remember. Hopefully Slayer just remembers it for me. Okay, thank you, Slayer.
Nice work. Make your way to the security lockdown switch and let in me and Murray.
What? 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 Give me the money! The safe is right here, bro. Yeah, thanks, I appreciate it. Sly already remembered the code by heart.
You can't open this vault without finding all of the clues.
No! I knew the safe was gonna be in here. I knew it was gonna be in here. At least it's not really too much of a far, like, isn't super far anything. Squad.
Thanks for breaking us in, pal. The Murray approves.
Let's get down to brass tacks. I need to hack both the vault room computers to get control of the electronic winch above the ballroom.
So what are me and Sly here for?
The second I enter their servers, they'll be on to us. You guys need to work together to keep the thugs off my back.
You and me, pal, side by side.
The Murray knows no fear.
Okay, I'm in. Hacking the level 6 barrier. Almost there. Got it. Moving on to the level 5 system. Okay, I'm close. Changing back for level 4 access.
I'm trying to hit the... There.
Almost got it. Okay, going for level 3.
Come on, Bentley, hurry your ass up! Brother, what? Oh, what? He can blow fly. He can blow fire? What? Oh.
Close. Yes! Headed for level 2.
Keep the torches away.
Almost had it. Going for level 1 access.
No wonder you're a turtle, Bentley. You're so slow. Come on. Coming with the
This is
torches.
too. I can taste it. I'm unstoppable! I've got control of the winch. Thanks for the backup, guys.
No problem. Me and the big guy had it covered.
Murray, let's hook up the direct feed and get out of here while the coast is clear. Okay, synchronize your watches. This heist is going to take extreme precision. Here's the plan. I'll start things off by demolishing the palace's main bridge. That should cut off reinforcements from the guest house and hopefully distract the ballroom guards standing watch over the Clockwork Wings. Sly will then take Carmelita up on her offer for a dance, and while the crowd is transfixed by their tango, Murray will lower into the ballroom on the electronic winch. Once down, he'll cut the wings free and then winch back up for an exit. Murray should then make his way out of the palace. I'll cover his exit with the RC chopper. Once he's past the drawbridge, we're home free.
So I gotta do another rhythm game. Ah! Gotta do another rhythm game, brother. Bomb the bridge. Okay, we're gonna do that. You see the game logic in that? He's a turtle, but he can't swim. We're just gonna run.
Okay, Bentley. Murray and I are moving into position. You still think you can demolish something that large?
It doesn't take an engineer to figure out how to blow up a bridge. I'll start by placing charges on all of the lower cleats. Once the structure destabilizes, those retainer rings on the upper cleats should pop right off. That should enable me to bomb all of the upper cleats, which will bring it all crashing down.
Just watch your head when that thing gets unstable. We need that brain of yours in one piece.
What? I think I supposed to switch back.
I need to bomb all of the lower cleats before I I could take out any of the ones up here.
How do I unequip it?
That's one. Wow, the bridge is starting to crumble. Better watch out for falling stones. I need to bomb all of the lower cleats before I can take out any of the ones up here. Just two more cleats down here.
Where are they?
There's only one cleat left.
Billy's actually pretty fast, surprisingly enough. I think he's pretty fast.
Just two cleats left. One more cleat and this bridge is going down.
That rhino is
Thanks,
an
Mine, the bridge is down. I'll warm up the van and get ready with the RC chopper. Good luck.
What? The bridge is destroyed? Take all the manpower you need and look into it.
Murray, you in position?
Check.
It looks like Bentley's little distraction did the trick. Initiate phase 2. I'll take care of Carmelita and the crowd. You handle the heavy lifting.
She already knows it's him.
Miss Fox, I believe you owe me a dance.
About time. I thought you had left.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
You look familiar to me. Are you in law enforcement?
I often deal with police while on the job.
Tell me, stranger.
Good, I'm done.
What's your name?
Why ruin the moment?
Huh? I don't understand.
The wings! What happened to the clockwork wings?
What? How? Who could have... What? Cooper!
Really? Was she that... What? I thought she would know. She can't be that stupid.
Murray, I'll cover your escape with the RC chopper. Let me worry about the guards. You just keep moving.
These things are heavy!
Does he take damage too if I hit him?
These things are heavy!
This thing is hard to control, I'm not gonna lie.
This is tense! Nice flying, Bentley! Not far to go!
I'm eating this guy. There's a bottle up here!
You're almost home free! Punch it!
Savor the moment.
After the gang and I got away with the clockwork wings, Carmelita blew her cover and started making arrests left and right. With his reputation in shambles, Rajan was forced to flee from his own party. He's now in hiding, somewhere deep in the jungle. The gang and I took a break and headed for Bali.
Oh, there was no boss fight? Really?
It took some doing, but we eventually snuck Murray onto the set of a full-blown Indian musical. I was happy the guys got to unwind, but Rajan was still out there. And somehow, I knew things were about to get tough.
Okay, we're probably gonna fight him at some point, right? Alright. Oh, episode 3, okay, so I guess we'll fight him the next time. So, I'll end things off there. You said that's cute, that's kind of cute. Sly has a crush. I don't blame him. I was just surprised she didn't recognize him, bro. I guess that because her partner recognized Sly. So I'm like saying, wait, Carmelita can't be that stupid. But hey, I guess he had her fooled. So, but I know it was like a 2-hour stream, like 2 hour and 25 minutes. But anyways, whether you lurked or tuned in to the stream, I greatly appreciate it. James, it was nice talking to you. It was nice meeting you. Like I said, if you want to stick around, hit that sub button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more of the playthrough, thanks for a like. But it was cool chatting and talking with you about Sly Cooper. But I've been enjoying this game so far. Hopefully you were able to beat Sly 1. I know Clockwork is very annoying, but I know you can get through for sure. But yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow or later on today for some more Slide 2 for episode 3. It seems like we're going to a jungle, so we'll probably be fighting this guy next stream for sure. Let's see. But yeah, usually on Saturdays I usually stream like community night, like multiplayer games. Let's see. Alright. But anyways, y'all take care and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Alright.